Tycoon to EMD Share. You have clearance for final approach. EMD Share. You have been assigned to Tycoon Docking Bay. Welcome on board, passengers.
Good evening, campers, and welcome back to Ixion. I'm Commander Exorcist, and this is Chapter 3, Episode 11. And if all goes well today, this should be the last episode that takes place here. We are almost done with this chapter and looking to move on. Take all that off. I just need straight up bodies delivered. So we're running out of cryopods. We're processing them so quickly on the Tycoon that it's hard for us to keep up. But everything else has been accomplished. All of our expectations, our requirements, all of that stuff has been completely taken care of. We've built up our batteries. We've built up our stockpiles. We have everything that we need except the crew to be able to do this. So let's take a look real quick. So Sector 3 is definitely filling up. So they're up to 706, so that's good. A lot of people in Sector 3 don't work. They just don't. That's just how it is. I'm tempted to build one more cell housing in Sector 4 and then just kind of let it go. But I don't know. I think we're good. You bringing bodies? Yes. Okay, so there's more bodies being delivered. It's kind of crazy how we've kind of turned into a cryogenics factory. Like we went from all the craziness of trying to manage our resources and everything. Here's our Lunar Clism Memorial, which is, kind of a memorial for Dolos destroying the moon and then, subsequently destroying the Earth. There's our cryopods being thawed out. It actually says Cryo Center on it. That's cool. I always get a kick out of city builder games that do that. Like they'll label it. There's one or two I've played. There's one I played recently that was set in medieval times, and almost everything you built had a freaking label on the side of it. Like it was a quote unquote sign, but it was a label just so that you knew what was going on. Wait a minute. That's a hell of a crop farm. That's an amazing piece of technology. I need that. Which is good too, because we're running low on a couple of resources, but otherwise we're looking good here. 1642. And we've got plenty of cryopods that are sitting around. I want to make sure that we're not like treating our pods. We only need one. So I need everybody to share. Sector 3 seems to have the most for whatever reason. Let's check them though. So they're at 755. We're going to run them up. Probably into the 790s. And it's moving quick too. Already approaching 770. So we'll keep doing that. So it is my hope we'll be done with this. I mean, at the rate we're going, we need more cryopods delivered. We've got a few sitting here. So as long as our cargo ships continue to bring them in, I think we'll be fine. All right. So now let's unlock Space Chef. We've got plenty of things out here where our crew are working. I need our ships to return to the Tycoon. Science ships. Everybody needs to return to the Tycoon. If you're not actively out there doing something, you need to be home. Because when we're ready to go, we're not waiting on you. It is a violation of Dolos policy for you to be left behind, so hurry up and get back now. That's a lot of people.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
23 crew members were injured. Alright, so we're going to pause real quick, because I don't want anyone else going to Sector 3. Let's start moving some folks to Sector 2. Oh, does it change? It doesn't change all of them, does it? No, it doesn't. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay, so we're at 1706. Alright. Oh, 803? 804. I thought I stopped that. That's okay. If it goes over, we can always move them. But at this point, we are 644, so we're going to run that into the 700s. And then after that, we should be able just to start using Sector 4 and dropping people off. We've got 99 in there. This is crazy. What a crazy amount of people. Resources are looking good. Stability's looking good. We've got some people that are injured in Sector 3, but there's not really... I saw the infirmary. Yeah, can it? Alright. Oh, I don't have enough. Yeah, well, it's... I think the tech lab is generating passive science, so we might be able to get that fixed. Another one here for silicon. Okay. I think we've kind of mined out a lot of our resources at this point. Alright, so one of our cryo stockpiles. So they're neutral now, as they hated me before. They're 801 there, 663. We're at 1740. Oh, we are moving along. This is great. And yeah. Ideally, I want everything, spread out across the areas. Technology. Our research has stopped. That's fine. Excuse me. The arc of humanity is up to 1760. So we're going to run that up to about 700. And then we're down to 250, roughly. You know what, let's just do that. Let's start putting everybody in Sector 4. So I guess that does it for all cryonic centers in that sector. So let's just start putting everybody in Sector 4. That way we know that we've got more than enough room for everyone.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Nope, I'm not doing requests right now. I'm going to do one more cell housing. And then we're done. Okay, I guess I'll see. What's the request? Whoa! A fire? You know, this is really annoying. Wow. Wow, that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. We're just gonna tear down this polymer refinery. Oh, I got two. Okay, that actually makes sense. Let's tear down the polymer refinery. Although I'm afraid we might lose our cell housing and some serious trust. I guess this gives us something to do.
No
Wow.
resources available to mine.
Oh, it's spreading. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Who come up with this system? I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was too good to be true. See, I even mentioned, I told you guys that my attitude had changed a little bit. Oh, so the fire went out. Let's build a fire station. Holy crap. That's cool. Wow. Hey, that was kind of scary. I was afraid that was going to spread. That would have been a nightmare to be this close to finishing up and then have everything just kind of burn to the ground. Just have the Tycoon slowly melt from flames. Alright, so the bodies thing here, they shouldn't have any. You guys shouldn't have any. Oh, let's do this. Let's just increase the amount that needs to be carried over here. Hopefully that'll... Yep, that's making them move it. Okay, good. 1810. And the fire station that I pledged to build shortly before the fire just magically put itself out. It's on its way up. The Tycoon has certainly come a long way. 1835. We have more than enough housing at this point to finish out all of the cryopods. And I think we have enough cryopods. We actually do. We have enough cryopods on board the Tycoon to completely fulfill the requirements. We built the fire station. Our trust has been boosted. People love us. $150 left to go. And at the rate we're going, we'll be done here in a moment or so. So it looks like we will be done with the cryopods in this episode. I'm not sure what comes next. I really don't. Like I said, I've made a point to play this game blind. Everything that we've experienced in this game with me and this playthrough has been pretty much, it's the first experience. I have no clue what's going to happen. I don't know. Are we going to be involved in actual space combat? Because that would be kind of crazy. $18.84. So we've got... So Sector 1 has the lowest population. They were the first. They were the first. But we weren't really built for the massive population that we ended up taking on in preparation for things. I'm glad we built the additional cryo centers, though, because we'd probably be sitting here forever waiting on these things to be done. All right, so that's enough cryopods. Let's have them get out there and collect other resources. Because we have more than enough bodies. Oh, and we're into the 1900s at this point. Chapter 3's been fun. And I say that like I actually know if we're moving on. I'm going to be furious if we finish this thawing out project and then it gives us another task to do in this system. I'm just probably going to quit. Like, that's enough. I can't take it. But here we go. We're at 1933, 34. So every time I try to mention the number, it goes up. Nice to see some silicon being delivered. Excellent. So we can start making electronics again. We've got plenty of polymers as well. Nobody should be collecting anything other than the essentials. Ferrite. All the ships should be back at the Tycoon. I don't think anybody is out and about working on anything at this point. We are less than 50 bodies away, 50 new crew members, until we have met our 2,000 requirement. And it obviously the feeding thing. So we improved our infirmary so we can take 25 people, and our mess halls now can support plenty more crew members. So we are looking good. Oh man, we got 25 left. This is it. It's been a long and interesting journey in this chapter for sure. possibly putting polymers in it, but I don't think we really need it. I would go that route if I needed to build another thing or another solar panel. But at this point, I think we're good, because I don't see us needing to build anything else unless we get somewhere and get absolutely destroyed. But at this point, the Tycoon is at its limit. I just don't see this ship surviving anymore. And here it is, 2000. Let's see what happens.
Ixion is ready to perform a vol jump on your order.
Oh, God. Brace yourselves. We're gonna die. I know it. We're gonna die. Here we go.
In accordance with Frau Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before vol jump initiation. Ixion
Let's do it,
engine
people.
Ready. Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. Expected irreversible damage to the Tycoon detected. Calculations indicate the system's pulsar is dormant. Sensors have located the Piranesi, currently powered down. You must find a way to retrieve the Remus coordinates from it. Act with extreme caution, Administrator.
Okay. So we are here. We're going to send a science ship out to investigate. And
a science ship has arrived at its destination.
So we've landed on 12H, a planet with intense geologic activity. Fissures expel gas into the atmosphere. Canyons run deep across the planet's surface. Let's perform an intrusive analysis. So we're going to have to... Oh, man, really? I thought we were done with a lot of this. So we're going to have to build colonists. What does that require? Oh, okay. We're good. Should have known it was too good to be true that we just kind of walk into a firefight.
The science ship team has completed a task.
All right, let's see what's going on here. They left the research site. Oh. Let's see what's up with our crewmen. We've had a crew member that's...
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
First two, we need to be looking for resources. And there's another one of those storms. Wow. This is interesting. There's almost no... Oh, here we go. Alright. We have entered the Piranesi. There is neither light source nor gravity within the ship. Many modifications have been made to its structure. The walls of it are of an unknown shiny black metal that distorts the vision. Corridors we pass through are sometimes similar in design to those of Dolos or the UN. In some places, however, passageways are almost organic in shape. We did discover a large memorial, a statue that at its center is obscured by the many cables, pipes, and conduits that lead away from the ship. We could make out the words "property of the BMS" at its base. If the team was not so anxious, we would have stopped to carry out further analysis. No, that's legit. That's a legit thing to be concerned about. We wouldn't want to just kind of hang out in this place. Wow, look at this pulsar. This is really cool. This is gorgeous. I wonder if this storm is moving too, or if we're just lucky enough to have it just kind of stay where it's at, please.
A probe has completed its scan. A science ship team has completed a task.
I'm going to shut down all of the cryo centers except one of them, because we don't need all these people thawed out at this
Science
point.
ship team has completed a task.
Piranesi. We found them. The devices holding the Remus coordinates are behind a heavily reinforced door. We've tried several different approaches, but we haven't even succeeded in scratching it. Connecting the Tycoon and Eden to the Piranesi would allow us to power and reactivate it. Before we found the devices, we passed an effigy of Giovanni Battista, former member of the Marduk Council. All right. Let's move. No, let's not move. Reports the iceberg inconsistent. Psychological instability. The team is following the tracks of Ajala Barman toward the house. Okay. So we're going to wait. I'm not going to move the Tycoon. We're going to continue focusing on this little scientific analysis here, and then we will move the Tycoon to the Piranesi at the beginning of the next episode. So we're going to hang out here for a moment, let some more of our research be completed, work on we've got our colonist training center, which is going up, but we are not going to move the Tycoon right now. I wouldn't want to get 30 minutes into an episode and then get stuck in a situation where we really can't stop. So, if we get lucky and this is like the final piece of the puzzle, getting us to where we need to go, that's great. But we will we'll do that later. So, and I think, my friends, that's where we're going to call it for today. We have left Chapter 3. We have entered Chapter 4. This is the final chapter. We have located the Piranesi around this pulsar, and we are about to move the Tycoon into orbit so that we can keep pressing on and potentially find the coordinates for the Remus. I believe we might have one vol jump left in us before the ship comes apart. Hey everybody, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'm Commander Exorcist. Take care, fly safe, and I will see you out there. Good night, everybody.